Morning. I'm a little bit sick. I just got in last night from marching drum corps with the Mandarins. So for any of you guys who know what drum corps is, I'm sure you know that that's very taxing. I've been moved in with the corps for about 3 weeks. Yeah, we're at week 3 now. So if you're wondering why I haven't been here, I've been getting my butt kicked, basically. So I went to John F. Kennedy for all 4 years. I was in the manufacturing and design program there, the engineering program. And as you know, I'm going to UC Berkeley. Something that I didn't mention earlier, though, is that because of my love of music, I plan on either double majoring or minoring in performance for French horn there, as well as bioengineering. So I have a lot to look forward to in college. But so answering some of the questions, I guess, I believe that God is asking me to help others around me. The purpose of my major is going in, and I want to help commercialize the production of organ production. So like taking stem cells from someone and making a new organ for them so they don't have to wait on the donor list. It's a very big problem in America and stuff like that. So my concentration, so if my major is bioengineering, my concentration would be cell and tissue manufacturing. I can't remember the name very well. I'm so sorry. I'm like very sick. And for the legacy I want to leave for other people is in my time in high school, I've done a lot of things. But the one thing that I am not is I'm not an academic scholar. I am far from the valedictorian from my high school. My valedictorian's got 4.6s and took 13 AP classes. I have a little less than a 4.0 average GPA on my overall high school years, but I was still able to get into UC Berkeley because of my determination outside of my classes. I've done things like the high school band. I was section leader there, participating in the Sacramento Youth Band. I'm probably going to blank on some things if I can't remember. I did high school robotics, where I was also team leader and led the team to the World Championships. A really big one that I actually just received my award for a couple of weeks ago was my Girl Scout Gold Award, where I did my project based around STEM in Meadowview. I'm doing DCI. Am I missing something, Mom? I really can't remember. Competitive soccer. I did all these things in high school that led to me being able to go to Berkeley. And whenever I tell my friends, oh, I got like C's and B's and sometimes A's in high school, they're like, how'd you get into Berkeley? And I said extracurriculars. And that's kind of what I want to leave behind, is that in high school, grades aren't everything. You know, they're very stressful to a lot of people. There's a lot of people who will remember high school as negative years in their life because they're so concentrated on just grades. And I had a really good experience because I was able to do what I loved with such a determination that it got me to where I wanted to go. That's what I want to leave for the people especially that I was leading. My wonderful section at John F. Kennedy, they all call me Mom, which is kind of funny. But I want them to know that just because in some people's eyes, if they're not getting good grades, that doesn't mean that they're not worth something else. I want them to go out and do what they want to do without being afraid of what's coming next. So, yeah, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
After high school, I'll be attending San Jose State.
Yay.
My high school experience was very different from Kaylee's. I wasn't really involved a lot. I just did volleyball, which was my only sport, and I just focused on school, AP classes, studying. So I answered all the questions. In 5 years, if everything goes as planned, I should have graduated, finished my undergrad studies, and started medical school in hopes of becoming a pediatrician, helping kids. That's something I'm really passionate about. I love kids, and I really want to help them and learn more about them. Moving down to the Bay, away from my parents, is really a big thing for me because I've always depended on them. Who's gonna pick me up? Who's gonna give me some money? So I'm really looking forward to independence. Doing things on my own, meeting new people, gaining new experiences. I hope my college experience is different from high school. I'm more involved in clubs and clubs. And not only that, but personal growth, spiritually and mentally. I have three younger sisters. So I want to be an example for them, but not only them, but for also future generations through my action by showing them to persevere and dedication to whatever you're going through. Just stay focused, keep going. A Bible verse, 1 Peter 4:10, as each one of you has received a gift, minister it to one another as good stewards of the manifold grace of God. So when I become a pediatrician, I will be serving people, and I believe that is how I will also be serving God, through helping his people. Thank you. I hope you will all support me through this new journey, and hope you keep me in your prayers.
Thank you.
Fortunately, I was able to apply to American River College, and personally, I cannot wait to make new friends in college and meet new people. I want to see what else do they have there, the new atmosphere that we have here in America. Being the youngest, I want to make my family proud and being a good example to my younger peers and to the Sunday school children like Gillis' youngest sisters. And I like to help them being a good example by being respectful, being hardworking, and to show that they're able to do anything that they think they're able to do. And I believe that God will help me with my talent by helping other people who are in need. And thank you.